Hello guys and welcome back to our channel Barcaadmirers, and we're back with today's episode comprising some of the most exciting transfer updates about Barcelona. It states that Barca are ready to sell 3 untouchable players to raise money for signings in the winter transfer market. Now before we begin, I would really appreciate it if you guys could just like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to our channel and also press on the bell icon so that you can turn on all the post notifications. Now before we begin, a small shout out to OneFootball. If you are a football fan and want to stay updated about the plethora of latest news coming up in the vast world of football, then OneFootball is the best app for you. Be it the latest news updates, transfer rumors or update about club or international football, OneFootball has got it all covered. It is completely free to use and its biggest perk is that it gives you real-time match updates whenever a game is being played out, and whenever there's a major incident in the game, you will be notified by the app. You can select your favorite club and it will suggest you personalized articles. In my case, it's definitely Barcelona. Be it game statistics, current form of your team or individual performances of your players, you get it all. La Liga, Champions League, English Premier League, Serie A, World Cup, Bundesliga, League 1, MLS or AFC Champions League, everything you want, it's here. So go ahead, check it out. Link to download the app is given in the description of this video. It's a fact that is rather overtly well documented that Barcelona's financial situation has made it extremely difficult for us to operate in the transfer market. This past summer, we largely dipped our toes in the free agent pool while also being unable to hold on to our superstar Lionel Messi. Things, however, do not look any better on the horizon leading into the January transfer window. While it's clear that the squad needs to be strengthened in multiple areas, the Blaugrana are not in a position to recruit players right away. Instead, we will need to make room for new arrivals by offloading some of our current stars, as claimed by news publication Cadena Ser. While of course we might expect that Barca will look to get rid of French players such as Philippe Coutinho and Samuel Umtiti, who also happen to be on massive wages, to free up the space on the wage bill, the report mentions that some other surprising names could be allowed to leave as well. Indeed, it's being claimed that Barcelona may be willing to part ways with players like Serginho Dest as well as Clement Lenglet in order to be able to bring in and register new players. Apart from this particular pair, it is said that some of the club's superstars previously considered untouchables could also be sold to help generate funds to strengthen the roster. Very surprisingly, and I also may add unreliably as well, the report names Ronald Araujo, who has been one of our best players in this season, midfield mainstay Frenkie de Jong and long-standing first-choice goalkeeper Marc-Andre ter Stegen as 3 players who could be shown the exit doors to rake in some cash that can be reinvested in bolstering the squad. The report further states that Araujo of late has been attracting plenty of interest from clubs in the Premier League, while the same holds true for Frenkie de Jong as well, and quite understandably. As for ter Stegen, he has been long linked with a return to Germany, where Bayern Munich are on the lookout for a replacement of Manuel Neuer. However, truth be told, it is hard to envisage any such high-profile moves happening in January or in the near future as well. Nonetheless, we could be staring at a hugely important transfer window that could shake things up for good at the Camp Nou. Now it's also worth noting that Cadena Ser is hardly a reliable source in Spain. Most of its transfer-related reports are based on baseless guesses and assumptions. It would not take someone with a reasonable mind much time to understand that Barca would never actually in their right minds consider selling Ronald Araujo or Frenkie de Jong. Those 2 players are of course the mainstay in the squad. Araujo has been rock solid throughout this season whenever he has played, and Frenkie de Jong, well, he is still one of the best midfielders we have ever had in the last few years. So of course, as it appears right now, it looks like these players are here to stay. And if Joan Laporta indeed does end up selling them, I would say that we get a new precedent in immediately.